Talk Your a podcast where we don't give no you, and you. Oh, and did I say you? Yeah, you too. Now, let's talk about it.
What up, what up, what up, what up? I'm your boy, Big Slick, and welcome to Talk Your Shit Daily. As always, we got another great episode for you today. But first, I want to give a shout out to all my listeners, whether you're at home, at work, in your car, all the truck drivers on the road. I appreciate you tuning in. And if you didn't subscribe yet, hit the button, man. Look, check this out, man. I'm going to jump right into the episode today. This episode is about signs that you're in a toxic relationship. A lot of people is in toxic relationships and don't even know they're in them. So we're going to go over a couple of things to let you identify if you're in a toxic relationship. First thing is communication. If you and the person that you're with is not communicating a lot, then you're in a toxic relationship, right? The first thing to being in a relationship is communication, talking to each other, expressing your feelings. All these things falls under communication. You can't do nothing without talking to somebody, unless you a mind reader or something like that. But you have to communicate. Now, speaking on the men behalf, because I only can speak on the male perspective of this, men, we're not really good at communicating. This is something that we have to develop. It really is. We just don't come with the communication thing. Our communicating is more through actions. It's more through doing something. Physical. It's not really through talking a lot, right? So that's something we have to develop. Communication. Showing vulnerability. That's with communication. So that's something men got to develop. All right. But outside of that, if you're not communicating, none. I ain't even saying well. If there's no communication going on and you just, y'all just walking past each other and not really talking about, important topics and stuff of that nature, the signs that you're in a toxic relationship. Another thing is, okay, if you are communicating, but all your communication is more aggressive, it's arguments, right? You're arguing all the time. It's like you argue, then you make up, then you argue, then you make up, then you argue, then you make up. This is also a toxic relationship. This is a toxic cycle that can go on for years. That you just get used to it. You would think it's normal. Yeah, hey, me and my girl, yo, she always argue with me. It don't make a difference, yo. She cut my tires. It's okay. I get a new pair. It is what it is. This is not a good relationship. You're trapped into a toxic cycle. These are signs that you're in a toxic relationship, right? Another sign is this: if y'all intentionally set out to hurt each other's feelings, like just do stuff to get a reaction out of somebody, right? That's a toxic relationship. Why would you want to hurt somebody's feelings to get a reaction out of them, right? Why don't you get a happy reaction out of them? Why you want to see him angry? That's a toxic relationship. If you want to see the person you supposedly love angry, this is signs you're in a toxic relationship, right? Arguing all the time, not communicating, and you intentionally try to hurt each other. This is a toxic relationship. Another one is this: if every time you're out with your, you know, with your girl, or the girl out with their man, and you always get into an altercation with somebody else, like I done saw this with my own eyes, from people, that the guy is always fighting. What the dude is always fighting somebody for you. It's all the time. He always got to fight another guy for you. Why? What are you doing to have this guy out here fighting every day? That's a toxic relationship. I don't know. Some women just like to see their man fight other people for them. I don't know what that is. I don't get it, but I'm talking about for no reason, like so intentionally start shit to go. I'm gonna get my man. I'm gonna go get my like what you know what I mean? And the girl is dead wrong, but the guy come out and this how and seriously speaking, this how a lot of guys get hurt, man. You know, you running out and you think you protecting your girl, but she's actually starting stuff so you can go do this. I don't know if that's it's in her head that's proven to her that you love her. I don't know, but that's toxic. That's a toxic relationship. Guys do the same thing too. You know, it goes both ways. Guys are how they get some girls out there fighting all day for them. For what? Like, I really don't understand it. This is signs that you're in a toxic relationship. Get out of it. I don't get it. Some people like to be in it. Some people are in it and don't even know that they're actually in it. So if any of these signs you see, you're in a toxic relationship. Now, the thing is, all this can be fixable, but it depends on the people that's in this relationship. You can fix all of this. You can start communicating. You can start working things out, but you got to identify that you're in a toxic relationship before you can fix it. That's what it is. There's a lot of toxic relationships going out there, but you don't know. Another sign of a toxic relationship. Always, again, always physical, right? Physical altercations. This is a toxic relationship. You know, it should be no physical altercations between you and the person you love. That's not a good relationship, right? And I touched on arguments, but another thing about arguments, if you got a person that's always talking down to you, you're in a toxic relationship. It just is what it is. If they can't congratulate you, uplift you, the only thing they do is tell you, you know, they don't like the way you look. They telling you you can't accomplish nothing. You know, you don't got no goals. Everything is just downing you, downing you, downing you. You're in a toxic relationship. This is signs of it. Get away from it. Get out of it. Right. In some relationships you can't fix. So you got to know when to just walk away from it. Right. It ain't but so much you can do. If you sit down and try to work something out with a person and it doesn't work, then it's just time to leave. Because you're going to waste a lot of years of your life. Then you're going to look back and you can't get it back. And then what? You know? So if you're showing any signs of being in a toxic relationship, if you can't fix it, keep it moving, man. You already know what it is. This is Big Slick. This has been another great episode of Talk Your Shit Daily. Listen, if you want to be a part of the show and you got a topic you want me to discuss, you can write in. Email it to talkyourshitdaily@gmail.com. That's talkyourshitdaily@gmail.com. Or you could put it down in the comments. You never know. It might make it to the next show. You already know what it is. It's Big Slick, and I'm out. Peace.